time for part 2 on the Diablo 3 lives that we're going to be going ahead and trying to get the Necromancer up to at least one legendary this playthrough. I don't know how far we're going to get, and I don't know what we're going to end up having to look forward to, but we are going to try. Alright, so we're going all the way back through the last passage when we first found Dr. Kane. The enemy still kind of died somewhat quickly. Kind of.
That is not possible. I need a corpse.
Alright. Got them all taken care of and out of the way, so they're no longer a problem. It's like my social life completely obliterated as quickly as possible.
I need a corpse.
It's Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
I require a corpse for you. I cannot do that. I'm afraid not.
That hoe will die.
I need a corpse. I must have a corpse. That is not possible.
And I've gone from one dead body to another.
I require a corpse now. I'm afraid not.
Yeah.
No.
I understand so much more now.
require a corpse for that. That is not possible. That is not possible.
Just jump from left to right to left to right.
I need a corpse.
Do not fear the end.
That is not possible. I require a corpse for that.
Okay, so there's a cowl. Okay, more gold. It's not inherently worse. More gold and more intelligence, but I want to have that experience. Alright, so let's go on in here. Okay.
I need a corpse. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not.
Can abide you no longer.
No.
My insight grows.
No.
Well then. That didn't help me too awful much, but some more experience per kill. Experience per kill. Yeah, that didn't help me as much as I would hope to. Okay, so that can help, but maybe. I have a lot of active minions, so that doesn't do me any good. Oh, giant golem! Nice! And a crippling curse to remove their movement speed. Oh wow, they're behind a corpse when they die. I didn't notice that that was unlocked. And that means that having extra active minion, I'll have less active minions. So that actually might do me
I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not.
All right, hell yeah, that's way better. Okay.
That is not possible.
Your magic. I am free! Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I must slay the Skeleton King.
Then our aims align.
Okay then.
I need a corpse. I'm afraid not.
The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it? Down this way! He's free! Do not let him re- Have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
If you insist.
Ah, an interesting opponent.
I cannot do that.
Far better. Oh no, that it raises poison mages. Not as good.
No. No.
Alright, those ended up dying fairly quickly. Not a whole lot to worry
Black
about
magic bars our way. But the will of a Templar is stronger.
there. Alright.
You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this coven?
The Coven is my brotherhood now, Corp. The powers we serve will soon rule this world!
have a corpse.
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
You're right.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Do as you please. Such books do not interest me.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King. It is good to fight with you again.
Sounds like a plan to me. I don't know how to read anyway. I just like to raise the dead, you know, hang out and chill. Be able to do my own thing on a daily basis. And not be able to worry about it.
That is not possible. That is not possible. I need essence. That is not possible. That is not possible.
Alright, well that was over pretty quickly.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense.
This magic bodes ill. I'm afraid not.
Tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
I at least want to get through the Demon King tonight.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
I must have a corpse. I cannot do that.
my goodness. On
You will never defeat me!
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
My insight grows.
Oh, I can't even change
What
them,
skill
even though
should-
that's the level up now.
No, my wounds are deep. I must wait longer. That is not possible. I can't do that. I'm afraid not.
Alright, got our first legendary.
The crater.
I couldn't get a speed boost, but oh well.
This is Who are you?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
You must get to safety. Then we will find answers.
Oh goodness.
I believed it was a fallen star. But in truth, it was only a man. And of course, his memories have vanished. Perhaps Deckard Cain will know more. I found him in the crater.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Judd. I would have chosen the same.
Well, alright everybody, I know it's a really short stream for everyone on Diablo 2, but as it is getting late, I really just wanted to hop on here for a little while to give you guys a little part 2. But we'll be on tomorrow for a part 3, and we'll be able to make a
My
little more
dearest
progress.
Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
And just as Mira was to the locksmith, I am to all of you. Thank you all for being able to join me this evening. And I hope to be able to catch you on the next one. Until then, this is Zero, signing off.